All right, guys. I saw that there's this new Velma show on HBO Max, and I heard that they made some changes, and I was just curious to watch the trailer, so that's what we're gonna do.
First, they make, I don't know about HBO, but they make a Patrick Star spinoff.
Wait, what?
No reason to do that.
They
Instead of SpongeBob, they made a Patrick Star. It's dumb. It can't be good.
Dear HBO Max, I just learned you intend to make a genre-bending comedic origin story of Judy Jetson.
Totally self-referential.
This new
The
version
meta-ness
of
is
Judy
weird.
Jetson wouldn't be boy crazy. The only word I had to describe my disgust is jinkies. If there is one thing the internet agrees on, it's that you should never change anything ever. I hope you die. Sincerely, Velma.
That's interesting. So, is Velma Indian then? Since Mindy is
She's.
voicing her?
I don't want to make any assumptions, but I'm pretty sure Mindy from The Office is Indian. I have not looked up her heritage, but
Oh, she is.
they call her American. I mean, we all know that's not what we were asking. I mean, no one. I don't care. The only thing that makes me roll my eyes is how much attention they drew to the fact that they had changed the skin color of the character. The entire self-referential intro to that teaser was just, hey, look, we've gone woke. If you don't like it, you know, the door's over there.
I'm sure that is what it is. Like, I'm sure that's what they're doing. But I didn't really feel like it was at least funny enough to warrant it. You know, because a lot of time, like, almost every single time, any, like, joke like that is not funny at all. So, at least this one was a little bit funny. And it seemed like at least the trailer was decent, you know.
Well, I think Mindy is funny.
Mindy's great. Yeah, she's great. So, I don't know.
Well, and you know what? I'm judging off the trailer. I haven't actually watched the show, so maybe the show's funny. Why
don't they just make an original thing?
Well, they could just make her that color and never draw attention to it whatsoever.
Yeah, so look, it could be funny, could be quality show. I hope the reason why they did it, not that this, like, I hope the reasoning is they just like Mindy and they wanted to do a show with her so bad that they're like, well, they can't do it because of this, which I think that's dumb. Like, she can't play a white character, which that would never happen, actually. So that can't be what it is.
I think it does happen. I think it happens in Hollywood in, like, the big superhero movies. But now they're trying to...
I'm saying the cartoon that, you know, they wouldn't say that an Indian chick couldn't voice a white character.
Right, it just would go the other way around.
It would be the opposite.
If the character was Indian, I completely disagree with the argument.
Correct.
Because why wouldn't any actor be allowed to play any? I just don't know why we draw attention to it.
But I hope that is why, because at least they will stick to their guns with that.
Yeah.
You know, at least that's that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
there's no reason why any character in that show shouldn't be whatever color. Shouldn't just, you know.
I mean, I just don't care. There's so many iterations of the show. It doesn't matter, first off. Just watch the iteration that you want. Yeah. It just doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. But whatever, you know, it's cool. It's cool.
There are characters that I wouldn't want a white person to play.
I think there's something else, actually. I think I read this on Twitter that the character is openly gay as well.
That changes everything.
I'm totally against if it's a kids show. Now it seemed pretty bloody, so maybe it's actually aimed at adults. But if it's a kids show, I don't know why sex would be in the kids show whatsoever, straight or gay. I don't know why sexual identity would be a theme of the show.
Agenda in general is what we're against.
I know.
Agenda in general. It could be don't kick a puppy is your agenda. I don't like agendas in shows. It just makes for, one, not a good show, and B, a biased script that just can't be honest. It's not an honest and an objective show of what reality is.
Yeah. And there are gay people in the real world, so it's not against reality to have gay people. So I definitely wouldn't reject by any means having homosexual characters. And then one of our favorite movies is Brokeback Mountain.
I hate gays.
All right, guys, that's it for today. We'll see you next time.